How you guys doing? Wow, this is really huge. Um, Now, if you talk and make Google look bad, this is what I'm hearing on here. That you could have a video taken down, a like taken away, people unsubscribe to your channel and whatnot, vice versa. But I've been really vocal on this shit. Very, very vocal on this shit. And you know, Google is saying that they're going after people, censoring conservatives over hate speech. Now, and calling people Nazis. Now, they called Ben Shapiro, Jordan Peterson, and the founder of PragerU as Nazis. 2 out of 3 are Jewish. So how can you call a Jew, somebody that's Jewish, a Nazi? We all know that they were the most vile, disgusting, despicable people in world history and shit. And you know, the president said that Google and Facebook should be sued over bias shit, bias bullshit. I do agree. I do believe that both companies should be sued to the point where they're going to have to pay a huge fine. I mean, up and aware that one of them could go bankrupt. I hope it's Facebook. Now, look, a lot of the leftists is once, look, I've mentioned many times, many times, I'm a conservative. I mentioned many times on Facebook, I'm a libertarian conservative. I posted stuff, I've shared stuff, but there was a few things that I shared that was removed on Facebook. There's things I've said posted on Facebook, but did not get removed. I didn't get censored. I wasn't booted from Facebook. I didn't get my channel terminated on YouTube because the thing is, my videos, are not monetized, and I believe that, you know, if you're a conservative on any platform, you will get attacked. If you wear a Trump hat or MAGA hat, you're going to get physically assaulted. Now, there's a term that's been around for a while. It's called punch a Nazi. See a Nazi, punch him. Well, do you have to hit somebody because you assume they're a Nazi? Well, here's a problem with that. if you go to assault somebody, and I've said this many times, you you go assault somebody and you go to punch somebody, that person would put you on your prissy little ass. Why the call for well, turn the fan. Now, conservatives are being accused of violence, right? Okay, my question is this. If the left is accusing conservatives of being violent, so why is Antifa attacking people, assaulting people, punching them and shit? You know, you could be a black guy and still be called a white supremacist. You could be a Hispanic individual and still be called a white supremacist or a Nazi. I've seen videos being taken down that were pretty good. Wasn't offensive. Very interesting, but still, they're removing them for whatever reason that may be. But the thing is, after Project Veritas did a undercover interview with a executive that works at Google, and even their channel was censored. Even their videos was removed by Google. Now, here's the thing. Here's a problem I have with that. I have a huge problem with it. Because I don't believe that somebody should have the video removed because they expose of what Google's planning to do for 2020. But it's going to be at a point where that there's going to be mass of lawsuits up the wazoo, both Facebook and Google. That's so bad that it's going to be like it. Google and Facebook might pay the price, and I feel like there's a point that you have to really understand that you just cannot censor someone's free speech because they post something, they said something, they were talking about or doing something. There was a post that was put on Facebook, and right after it was posted, took it down. I mean, if there's a point where you got to realize and wonder what can be done to stop this. I think it's time that somebody needs to answer some serious questions and stop lying and stop pussyfooting around. Because conservatives aren't the problem. They're not the problem. It's these soft left-wing SJWs, so on and so forth, that wants to stifle your free speech and call it hate speech and call you a Nazi. Okay? I have a PragerU app on my phone. And I'm on that almost all the time. Trigger you. My my son uh, told me about it, and it was called Trigger University, and it's run by Prager, founder, who is a Orthodox Jew, and here's the problem with that is that Google, I don't know what education that people at Google have. I'm kind of wondering if their parents dropped them on their head when they're born, or they fell out of the family tree, hitting every branch on the way down. But um, I kind of want to see it all end. I want to see that this bias ends because I'm tired of it. I'm sick of it. I mean, I want to make sure that everybody. I mean, I can understand. Look, free speech is still free speech. Okay, people at Google or Facebook cannot give a definition of hate speech. They want to make it up. Period. Okay, it's still free speech. Free speech is free speech. Yes, there's laws passing that you cannot discriminate over race, orientation, disability, so on and so forth. That's for any profession, any job, and you can get sued for slander against somebody of orientation, gender, and race. It's against the law to discriminate. Um, if y'all remember the movie Philadelphia with Tom Hanks and Denzel Washington, it's about this lawyer who was gay and suffering from AIDS and dying. He worked for a law firm, and in the film he was fired for being gay, and the firm lost. They violated. Uh, they discriminated, and Tom Hanks' character won the case, and it was one of the in the film. It was one of the monumental historical cases. It was a very highly historical cases of discrimination against somebody that's gay and dying of AIDS. And Tom Hanks did a good job playing that character. I would say more that hate speech would be more of discrimination against people of their race, their orientation, their gender. That would be discrimination, not hate speech. But if you want to, I don't know. But it's a very insane. It's like, for example, you could be on your phone. I mean, you have an app on your phone, and you use it. You use it as one of your, I mean, tech. Okay, tech, and you have a podcast on Apple Podcast. Then all of a sudden, you are I know where Apple removes you because of some accusation and shit, which they did fuck up. They booted Alex Jones. They banned his Infowars off the app. Let's see here if we can find Infowars. Let's see, Infowars. They got Truth Seeker, Rebel Media, Info Weapon. Let's see here, Info Guy. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. Alex Jones. Nope, they removed him. Okay, let's go with the podcast. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. Okay, podcast. Let's see here. Okay. Info Wars. Info Wars. They got Infowars, David Knight, Temple Daily Show, Infowars Army podcast. They have Infowar 2.0. They have different versions of Infowars. But they don't have okay episodes. Okay. How you guys doing with this good old grandma show here? I'll be honest. They pretty much booted Alex Jones off of everything except for Mines, BitChute, and Bullhorn, and YouTube. They're booting anything tied to Infowars. Facebook, anything about Infowars on Facebook, boom. If you mention it, boom, you're gone. Pinterest, they got caught fucking up. Oh yeah, they got caught fucking up big time. pretty much. But they mentioned Tim Pool. Tim Pool is not a bad guy. He's a good guy. And I believe he's making a difference. And that's what pisses off a lot of people on Google and Facebook and other platforms. But catch him on Minds at Timcast. Minds.com/Timcast. Check him out. Also, subscribe to his channel. And I'm Grandmaster Evan. I want to thank you guys for watching this video on the Anonymous Liberty Media. And knowledge is free. If you don't like it, we got 3 words for you. Go fuck yourself. Peace out. I'm Revan. You're not. Fuck you. I'm out.